All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamika Smith. I am the founder of Teena's Legacy. We're here in Cartersville, Georgia. And this is my assistant. Come closer. Mariah Smith. This is my daughter. You want to say something about yourself right quick? No? Okay, that's fine. She'll loosen up a little bit, right? So Teena's Legacy, what we are, we're a nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit, and our mission is to create safe spaces like this, like the library, to teach women the basic trade of reupholstering furniture. And we use furniture as a tool for self-reflection, self-expression, and economic transformation. So we don't just reupholster furniture. We literally take furniture and we incorporate it into your daily routine, your daily life, and kind of use it to help you identify who you are as an individual. So I am so honored to be here at the Cartersville Library to do this demonstration to show you the basic skills on how to reupholster this cutie here. Okie dokie. So we're just gonna dive right into it. I'm not a instructional type of person. I just like to do it. And I think people learn better when they just do stuff hands-on. So that's what I love to do. I have, well, let me just say this. With Teena's Legacy, we do workshops and we do training, individual training, and things of that nature. So this is one of my training guides. And this is to create your own statement piece. So I'm going to use this as we reupholster the furniture so you can see what's in this, this handbook. So if you decide to do a group workshop or a workshop with your church, with your organization, with your school, this is one of the guides that you will receive. Alrighty, so we're about to open it up, right? And one thing that's really, really important we have in here is that why reupholster furniture? Why should you even think about reupholstering furniture? And I believe, for one, you can double your life of your furniture. You have something like this, and it's all stained up. It's a little beat up. It's need a little bit more cushion. So if you were to take this to someone, get a reupholster, you can have it for another 5-10 years. So that's one reason to double the life of your furniture. You can be your own boss. Not only do we do workshops, we really have reupholstering training. And we train women who's transitioning in their lives. We train women that's probably homeless, reupholsterated, formerly reupholsterated, and then this is a great avenue for them to generate some income until they figure out what God put them on this earth to do, their true purpose and passion. So this is just a way that they can make some money, because everybody got cousins, aunties, grandmas, friends that probably got some dining room chairs or something like that, some easy money that they can bring into their household. And maybe they would like to start their own business with it. It's a beautiful hobby. A lot of people is afraid to even start the process because it looks kind of impossible, but I'm going to show you that it's not, right? So it can be a beautiful hobby, and you can modernize your home, and it's just a great trade to have for a long time, right? It's just something. For example, Teena's Legacy is in honor of my grandmother, and she grew up in Arkansas. So her family literally had to use trades like this to survive, right? So even as a child, she transitioned back in 2006, I think it was. And I think she was 82 years old at the time, but she still had that skill in her spirit. She still, even though she probably didn't use it for 10, 15, 20 years, it was still there. So it could be a forever type of skill that you will have embedded in your spirit, right? So that's why you should learn how to reupholster furniture. So let's just get started. So the first step in reupholstering furniture, I believe you should just assess the furniture that you want to reupholster. And keep in mind, there's a difference between recovering a chair and reupholstering a chair. To recover a chair, you would just take some fabric and put it on top of this fabric. So you're just recovering it, right? Reupholstering it is really taking everything out and going to the frame of your chair and building it from bottom up, right? So that's what we're going to do. The first step of let me do this first, is assess your chair. Shake the legs. Find out if it's stable, because you don't want to put new fabric on a chair that really has some old bones, because it defeats the purpose, because it's really going to crack and get old. So just make sure at least your frame is solid. And it's not as bad where a screw and some wood glue wouldn't help, right? So, first step, this is what you're going to do. Assistant, you are going to say, get the steps. Step 1 is,
when stripping down the chair, always start from the bottom by removing the dust cover.
all right, cover the dust. Yep, cool beans. So what was step 1?
When strip the chair.
Strip the chair. Come closer, baby, so people can see you. Come on. Assistant. This is the dust cover. This is what catches all your coins, your crayons, your dust, your whatever is gonna catch it, right? So this is the dust cover. So when you look over your chair, most chairs is gonna have a dust cover, right? So the first step is what? Remove the dust cover. So let's do it. Let's get our tools. This is pliers. She's shy. Don't be so shy.
I forgot the name.
Okay. So with our reupholstering 101, I literally teach you how to reupholster with tools that's already in your basement or garage. Very, very simple, right? So this tool right here is a staple remover, a tack remover, however you want to call it. And you can get this from Ace Hardware for about $3, right? This is more for an advanced upholsterers, right? As you can see, it is very sharp and you can hurt yourself, so be careful.
Be cautious.
Be cautious, thank you. And you can get this online for about $20. I got this pliers at the dollar store for just $1. Can you hand me the staple gun? Yep, thank you. Staple gun, we got this from Home Depot, and I think this was like $9.99. And then you have Staples, and you get this from Home Depot too, and I think they were like $3.50 or something like that. So you can literally reupholster something on a short, small budget. You really, really can. So what I'm gonna do, Mariah, is take the staples out, and what you're gonna do is pull them out with the pliers. So I'm going to use the advanced one right here. And what you want to do, the easiest thing to do is to grip your tool right here with your hand. For me, I like to have my pointing finger on top of the tool just for stability purposes, because you have to dig in and pull out, right? So we're digging in on the corner right here, and we're gonna jiggle a little bit, right? And then we're going to pull it out like so. And the pliers come in and you just pull it out with the pliers.
Harder than it seems because my hand isn't that big.
That's okay. We ain't in a rush. We got Corona. You gotta be patient. And so, with Teena's legacy, like I said, it's not just about reupholster furniture. The goal is to use furniture as a tool to help you pull back the layers of your own life, right? So in our workshops, and I'm going to use this experience as an example of a workshop, we will come up with the topic. right? Whatever that topic is for you. So our topic today will probably be the corona. What's going on in the world today with corona? And the question would be is like, what is it about the corona that you would love to get rid of? That you would love to release? Or what is it about the corona that really altered your daily habits and your daily routine?
What you could have did.
So let me ask you, my assistant Mariah, what is it that you don't like too much about the corona?
How many people are dying and losing lives and getting sick and having to go through belly pains, and really just it breaks my heart to think that babies, kids, grown-ups, elderlies die because of it.
Because of the corona. So that's what we're going to release, the feeling of what? Sadness, right? Because it is sad that you have to, that came out, honey. It is sad that we have to witness because of corona that people are literally losing their lives. So we're going to release sadness out of this chair and out of our spirit. What else? What about school?
I'm not going to talk about that because I'm kind of happy.
Okay, so, well, you're happy about the fact that you're not going to school, but what's a con? What is something that you don't like about the fact that you are not going to school?
Well, I don't like how hard it is to do online school.
So you don't like the online school process?
Yeah, I don't like how the website that they go on to do the online school.
What about your friends? You don't even get a chance to socialize with your friends. Like, that could be, what, frustrating. But we're going to release frustration because I see you sometimes get frustrated at the computer, like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
You was like really frustrated because it's, for me, it's more that there's a lot of people that's losing their jobs because of it, and the fact that I can't really socialize with a lot of the people that I love. And we didn't get a chance to go to our family reunion this year.
Now that is not what I like. That is not. We were literally going to go to a resort.
Yes.
Literally a resort.
And this is the fun thing. Upholstery doesn't have to be boring. You can do this with a group and y'all can have like some really cool conversations through this process, right? So, we got this desk cover off. Yay! So we released, so in the workshop, we would write down everything that we released, and we're just gonna toss it, right? Because we released it, we're tossing it, it's no longer prevalent in our lives right now, for now, right? So as you can see, when you reupholster furniture, it literally guides you through the process, right? So once you take off the dust cover, you already know what to do next. You have to take these staples out, right? Cool beans. So let's get them, and I prepped this. Mind you, is it FYI for your information? Yeah. Mind you, with the real chair, you're gonna have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of staples. I took those staples out before we did this, came here. So the process can be a little easier. So we're just gonna take these staples out. Ryan's gonna help me take them out.
And you don't have to use 2 hands. If you're like an adult that has big hands, you don't have to use 2. I mean, like, this is a tough one.
Yes. And then we have our staples that we call the stubborn staples. The stubborn staples, where they are so embedded inside of the wood, it will frustrate you to the point where you may just want to give up and say, I can't believe that. But you just have to go through it. Let's get this side here.
Oh, got see like 4 staples already
Mm-hmm.
in one place.
Yes. All right. So, could you get that one for me? And this one is out. Can you get that one? Yep.
Oh, I think this is the separate one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
2 rings. And one more. We got that out. Uh-oh, and here's one more. So,
You took the lid out.
yeah, we did take the wood out. So, alrighty. So as you can see, we just took the staples out here. And the thing about it is that you have to ask yourself, well, where do I go next? So normally you start from the bottom and then you would just flip this little cutie over. And as you can see, it has a skirt. So next you have to start with the skirt, right?
What if it does have a skirt?
Well, if you don't have the skirt, it would definitely show you the next step. But with this chair, it's the skirt. So you took out the dust cover. What's next?
Okay. Use a tack, which is the that.
Mm-hmm.
Use a tack staple,
Mhm.
staple puller
Mm-hmm.
to remove the staples.
Mm-hmm.
This is the specialized upholstery
Mhm.
tool that removes staples from furniture.
Yes.
These can be
And this is
purchased
this.
online
Yes.
or from special stores.
Yes. So what's number 2? What's the second step?
Little.
Let's see here. So that's step 1.
Oh, so oh.
And then let's turn to step 2.
Oh, so I was reading the wrong thing.
It's okay, man.
I'm okay.
What's step 2?
Mark the removed fabric panels and arrows,
Mm-hmm.
letters, and any other indicators that will help you draw the same pattern for the fabric.
Yes. So what she is explaining is that to make it easier for you, what you're going to do is label each piece on this particular chair.
I see you all.
And I forgot to bring a pen. So, oh, we have one. Awesome. So because this has a skirt, you're going to say, uh-oh, here we go.
Maybe turn. I think.
Oh, there you go. We're going to say skirt. You can't see that. And then you're going to say front. So you would know that this is the front skirt. And then you will put an arrow up, down, sideways, and sideways. So when you put this on the new fabric, you will know exactly how to lay your fabric. So I'm dyslexic, so I'm going to go like this, left, right. So this is the right side. So you're going to say left side. You're going to say back, the back skirt. And then you're going to say the right skirt, right side. Okay? Next, this is your seat. You're going to put seat. Mark your arrows so you will know exactly where to lay it. And this is going to be your back.
What about this part?
Yep. Down, up, side, side. And you're going to mark this one here. Where we're going to say this is going to be your inner back. And this is going to be your back. I'm sorry, that was funny.
I like that.
That's going to be your back, right? So, next step, we're just going to start taking your skirt off.
Did you put this skirt on?
I did put, no, it came with the skirt. Let's just take it on off. Like I said, I took it loose already. So, take the skirt off. Now, mind you, we will come up with a different topic and we will continue the releasing process. Because the idea is this is the old you and we're creating the new you. So in order to create the new you, you will have to release some things, right? And you have to pull some things back. So that's the process. So we're just gonna take these.
Should I do it too? Or can I use this?
If you decide to do this with your child, and I recommend that you do, be very careful because tools like this is very sharp and you don't want your babies and your children
And you
to...
taught me how to do this, so.
I did teach you how to do it, but just be mindful. I did teach her how to do that, so she's mindful that your hands are not in front of the tools. For example, you don't want to use a tool like this and your hand is like this. Because there's a good chance that you would miss the staple and then it will go straight into your finger. Because I had it done several times, trying to rush. Another thing about this process, it tries your patience. You figure out if you're patient or not. So you have to be patient through this process and make sure that your fingers is not in the way. All right. So in this case, Mariah, I prefer that I do it and you just take off the staples.